FPV gear gets complicated very fast. Drones, batteries, chargers, a lot of accessories and tools, and somehow before every trip or shot I was moving things from a backpack to another. So today I'm rebuilding my FPV travel and production setup using the GUTEK T-300 and T-230 cases. Before we start organizing everything, let me quickly show you the cases from the outside. This is the GUTEK T-300, the big one, and this is the GUTEK T-230, the smaller one. Both are protective cases designed for transport, heavy-duty use, and delicate gear. For me, the important parts are the solid shell, the locking latches, the sealing system, the pressure valve, the handle, the wheels on the T-300, and of course the interior. Inside you can customize the setup using foam layers, separators and cutouts depending on the gear you want to carry. Until now I was mostly using two backpacks, a smaller one for laptop and lightweight FPV drone gear, but when I needed to carry more it became limiting very quickly. The other backpack can carry a lot more, but it's big, heavy and not the most convenient option when traveling or when you want a more controlled production setup. The real problem was consistency. Every time I had a different job, a trip or a flight session, I have to move gear around. Freestyle needed one setup, vacation needed another setup, a professional FPV drone shoot needed another one again. And the more gear I added over time, the harder it became to keep everything organized. So instead of treating every trip like a full repack, I want to split my FPV gear into two dedicated cases. The T-300 becomes my main FPV production case. This is where I want to keep drones, props, tools, spare parts, and the gear that supports the drone directly. The T-230 becomes my smaller essentials case. This is where I keep gear I want close to me when traveling, like goggles, action cameras, controllers and other smaller accessories. For air travel, the split also makes sense because the batteries need to be carried with you in the cabin, and the T-230 is specifically designed to be carry-on compatible with the airlines. The main reason this works with FPV is the customizable interior. FPV gear has strange shapes, drones are not square, goggles are not flat, props take space, antennas are fragile, and small parts get lost easily. So here I'm using the foam, the separators and the provided cutter to build the layout around my actual gear. On the bottom layer I'm keeping the bigger drone, the Chimera7 Pro V2, and this is a long-range, heavier-duty drone, and it requires more space and a better separation from the smaller accessories. This layer is more about protection and transport. It allows the drone to be isolated, while the other layer handles the items that I need to access faster. On the top layer I'm placing the items that I'm expecting to access more often during a shot. Here I have the Cinelog 25, some spare propellers, electronics, motors, the charger and a 5-inch drone. The idea is simple. When I open the case, I want the most commonly used drone side items to be quickly visible. If I break a propeller or I need to change a part, or if I want to switch to the Cinelog 25 during a shot for an indoor flying, I can do this very easily without having to dig into other backpacks. The lead organizer is where the case starts to feel more like a small workshop. FPV is not just about drones. It's tools, it's cables, it's small accessories, and sometimes emergency repairs. So I'm using these mesh pockets to make sure that the small items don't reach scattered across random places. Now let's move to the T-230 series. This is the smaller case, but in my setup this has a very important role. This is where I want to store the goggles, the RC controller and the media side of my FPV setup. On the top layer I'm keeping the action cameras and the power accessories. GoPro, batteries, chargers, ND filters, mounts and small accessories I use all the time. These are usually the easiest things to lose because they are small, they are expensive and often they are stored in different pockets. With this foam layout, everything has its own place. On the top layer I'm keeping the core control setup, the goggles, the antennas, the Tango 2 controller and of course the GUTEK SD card case. This is the gear I want to keep protected and easy to access. If the T-300 is the main production case, the T-230 is the essential electronic case. Since I'm shooting this in the studio, I'm not going to do a full field test today, but the important protection details are easy to be shown here. The latches, the hard shell, the sealings, the pressure valve, the customizable foam and the way the gear sits inside the case. So this is the final setup. The T-300 carries the main FPV production gear, drones, props, charger, tools, spare parts and the larger long-range drone on the bottom layer. The T-230 carries the essentials I want close to me. Goggles, controller, batteries, action cameras, SD cards, filters and chargers. The biggest difference is that now the setup has structure. I know what belongs in each case, I know where each item goes and preparing for a shot or a trip becomes much cleaner. For freestyle sessions, I'm still going to use the backpack because it makes much more sense for that. But for traveling and professional work, I'm going to use these case-based systems because for this kind of work, it's more suitable. It gives me a dedicated place for the drones, a dedicated place for the essentials, and a setup that is easier to prepare, easier to check, and easier to keep organized. If you enjoyed this kind of FPV setup breakdown, a like on this video would really help. And if you want to see more FPV gear, behind the scenes, production setups and drones, consider subscribing to the channel. That's it for this setup. I will leave more related FPV videos on the screen so you can keep watching FPV content. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one.